Hello, very warm welcome. Sheffield United 2, Manchester United 3. A game that was comfortable, we'd won the game, then Sheffield United get a corner that should never be a corner, they get a lift out of nothing, and it was an edgy finish at Bramall Lane. Must win game, Sheffield United are poor, they're bottom of the league, we have to win this game. Huge chance to climb the table, with other teams dropping points. Spurs lost to Liverpool, Leicester lost to Everton, Chelsea lost. Chelsea? Who did Chelsea play? Wolves, and then Man City drew, didn't they, to West Brom. Dean Henderson gets a start via his old club. Now, I was absolutely buzzing with that news. I think Dean Henderson deserves a chance. He's waited patiently for his chance, and he got a chance. Donny van den Beek still can't get a game. That's pretty worrying. But yeah, for me, Henderson deserves his chance, and I'm actually glad he got his chance. But then it was 1-0 Sheffield United. We got off to a poor start. Harry Maguire plays it back to Henderson. It was almost arrogance, cocky. He took so long. It was almost like David De Gea against Everton, where he got charged down by Calvert-Lewin. Henderson takes forever. Ollie Burke intercepts it, then he flicks it to McGoldrick, 1-0. Huge mistake by Dean Henderson. I don't know what he was doing, but we need to get behind him. He is our future goalkeeper. Every goalkeeper makes mistakes. Peter Schmeichel, Van der Sar, De Gea, Henderson. Get behind him. He'll be the first one to come out and said that's not good enough, but he made a mistake. You got to get behind him. I believe in Dean Henderson, and I think he can be our number one and England's number one. Huge chance, Fleck, could have been 2-0, dragged it wide. Then Rashford had a big chance, not sure if it was offside or on, it was very close. Then 1-1 Rashford, great finish. One long ball by Lindelof. Sheffield United caught absolutely sleeping. Rashford smashes it in. 2-1 Anthony Martial. Paul Pogba played the ball into space, and if he did mean that ball, it's like one of the best assists ever. Martial slots it home. Half time 2-1. Good recovery after Henderson's howler. Then 3-1 Marcus Rashford. Great advantage played by Michael Oliver. Give the referee credit, that was fantastic. Mason Greenwood got fouled. He gave advantage, gave it, and it led to us scoring. Poor goalkeeping though by Ramsdale, he's got to save that. Wasn't even a good strike by Rashford. Ramsdale, dreadful keeping. Then, for me, the game was done and dusted. We were just seeing it out. There was no way Sheffield United were going to score 3. They've been struggling to score goals, hence why they're bottom of the league. And then I wrote down on my notes, strange, no Van den Beek. Take Bruno off, rest him for the Leeds game. The game's done and dusted. And finally he did make the substitution, but it seemed to take forever. For me, that substitution should have been done 15-20 minutes ago. Give Van den Beek some game time, take Bruno off, rest him for Leeds. Finally the sub happened, and then came a bit of nonsense. Alex Telles slid, clearly hit the Sheffield United player, should have been a Manchester United goal kick. Sheffield United get a corner, they whip it in, Lindelof heads it against McGoldrick. Sheffield United score 3-2, and they get a lift out of nothing, and then we were hanging on at the end. And Dean Henderson, he made a howler in the first half, he made a brilliant save in the second. And then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Chris Wilder, pushing each other and shouting at each other on the touchline. Loved that passion. Henderson, I've got to be honest, I'm a huge fan of him, but he did look a bit shaky tonight. Obviously, I back him, he'll bounce back, but he did look a bit shaky. I don't want to see Chris Wilder get sacked. I hope Sheffield United back him. He's a top manager, but clearly Sheffield United need the fans. They've never been the same without fans. Sheffield United 2, Manchester United 3, match reaction. A professional win after a Dean Henderson howler. We go up to 6. We could have gone 5th. It's interesting, the table, because we've got a game in hand. Theoretically, we're only 5 points off Liverpool, and we've got the game in hand. We win the game in hand, that's 2 points. Goal scorers for Manchester United, Rashford with 2, Martial. Great to see Martial get on the score sheet, bit of confidence for him. McGoldrick scored 2. Then Bookins, Jagielka, Egan, Robertson. Henderson for time wasting. Pogba got in a bit of a scuffle with Robinson. Sheffield United substitutions. Berger went off with hamstring. Jagielka. Then Jagielka got subbed off for Mousse. Ollie Burke for Brewster. Greenwood, Juan Mata, Bruno, Donny van den Beek, Anthony Martial, McTominay. Man of the match, Marcus Rashford, scored 2 goals. I thought his finishing was brilliant. Referee Michael Oliver. And big shout out Michael Oliver. He played advantage and it benefited us. And it was great refereeing. We go on to Sunday where we will renew our rivalry with Leeds United. It seems like forever we've played Leeds United. And that rivalry will commence again on Sunday. Fixtures coming thick and fast. It's a professional job. It was squeaky bum time at the end with a poor decision because it should have been a United goal kick. Sheffield United scored, they get a lift out of nothing and we were hanging on. But United have done a professional job. And now the league table is actually looking respectable. I mean, what's that? Played 12, won 7, drawn 2, lost 3. So, yeah, the league table is actually looking respectable now. And remember, we have a game in hand, so... Of course, going out the Champions League is a disgrace, but focus on the Premier League now, and who knows what can happen. But we're expected to win this game, so let's not get carried away. Sheffield United, bottom of the league for a reason, so it's a professional job. 3-2, get in there, United.